keep an eye on your health. I wish they'd let me just keep to myself, but I do fine on my own. They say to keep up with the time. They say to keep up with the Jones. They say to keep up with the rest of your class. So I keep an open mind in this closed-minded world. It's always telling me to keep off the grass. Keep your nose clean, your head up on water, keep your feet on the ground, keep your hands on my dollar, keep your back to the wind. Thoughts to yourself, now on the clock and now on your health. I wish they'd let me keep to myself. Nothing fine on my own. Is that right if I tell you a little story about this song? It only take about an hour. I made this song up in a Toyota Celica one time. But I was going to tell you, I was about 20 or so when I made this up. I was living in a town called San Marcos, Texas, and I was singing all the time in these bars. And I knew all the songs of Chris Christopherson and Billy Joe Shaver and John Bryan and Jerry Jeff Walker. And all the people that hung out at the parties that listened to that, they all said Bob Dylan was the best one. And I knew that that was what everybody thought, but I never could understand what he was talking about. And he'd say stuff and I'd go, what? He said, the ghost of electricity howls in the bones of a babe. That's my favorite one, but boy, when I was younger, I was like, what? And I would listen to it, but I couldn't get my head around it. And then one night, I was playing at this place called the Cheatham Street Warehouse, and they were going to record it. It was the first time I'd ever been recorded. And I remember the PA system before the show, they were playing Bob Dylan, and it was stuck inside a mobile with the Memphis Blues again. And he said, the senator come down here, showing everyone his gun, handing out free tickets to the wedding of his son, and then something about having 10,000 pounds of headlines stapled to his chest. And I thought, well, that's fucking funny, man. I started really liking him right there in the car. I could hear it coming out of the side of the building. And I thought, I don't want him to record any of these songs. I only had 11 songs. I said, don't record these, because now I'm going to go home and make up a bunch of songs that don't make sense. It's going to be killer. So I went home and I tried to do that. This was my first attempt at it. I said, yeah, now I'm going to make up songs like that, you know. That didn't last long. I'll tell you what happened, man. I went to this party. A lot of singers get together when they're done singing to sing some more with each other. So I was at one of them parties where they do that, and I said, I got a new song, and I played it. And this guy pulled me over to the corner. He says, hey, man, you know that song you played? I said, yeah. He said, it's really kind of just like a Dylan, you know. And I said, yeah, right? And he said, well, no, you can't really do that. You know? That's like Johnny's in the basement, you know, you can't do that. And I said, oh, shit, I didn't know you could do it. He says, yeah, you can't just go around copying people. And I thought, oh, okay, I'll make a mental note, you know. And I didn't play that song ever again for a long time. And then I got a chance to make an album, and I went on a tour, and I got to go around and play a bunch of clubs with a bunch of other bands that were on tour. And then I learned on those tours that, yeah, you can just go around and copy people if you want to. So I started playing this song again.